Hi everybody. Today we're going to show you how to do your makeup for the football games. Ava's my model, and before we start, she already did her foundation and her concealer. She uses both. For the football games, she likes to use Tarte, and I think a lot of you have this Shape Tape, and match it to your skin tone. And then for football games, she likes to use the powder. This is a powder foundation from It. It's nice because it's hot and the powder kind of goes on better. For competition, we like to use liquid, but for football, we do the powder foundation. And then before we start the eyes, we're going to use some Morphe. It's called eyelid primer, and it's like $6. You don't have to use eyelid primer at all, but I like to use it just, especially when it's hot. It keeps the eyeshadow in place and kind of makes it more colorful in a way. It goes on a little bit darker. And like I said, especially with those hot games, stuff starts to slide right off you. So I use a little bit of eyeshadow primer. Ava likes this one. She uses the Urban Decay. That's a good one too. But the Morphe one is great, and it's like $6. So if you want to use it, that would be the place I would say to go get that. So, okay, we're gonna start with, I labeled some of the eyeshadows that we're gonna use. And here's the little sheet, the little cheat sheet. Okay, so I have 3 colors I labeled that for sure we are going to use for football. It's Full Disclosure is one, The Truth is the second one, it's in that corner, and then Spill It is number 3. I just took a Sharpie and marked them. So we'll start with number 1. This is kind of it's like the skin color. It's a nice tan, and we're going to just cover the whole eyelid with that. Just like this. It kind of makes a nice like blank slate to start adding more color. So you can really pile this on because you're gonna wanna have everything the same color. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna start with a gold, and it's 2, it's right in the corner here. And this is when you have to be really careful. You gotta blow it off because this is really sparkly, and if you don't, it'll get all over your cheeks. And it'll make you look like you're really shiny. So you can blow or tap. Some people like to tap on the side. I'm just gonna do that. And then we're gonna do this. Can you see? Okay, there we go. Okay. So there's the gold. I know it's kind of hard to see, but once we start adding the color, see, there we go. Okay, now number 3 is right here. Like I said, I labeled it. Now this is, blow it again. You want to get into the crease. So it'll kind of like, yeah, right in there. So you're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. You're gonna kind of want to make a V, a sideways V, like, and then you're gonna come down. So it's like up and then a little down. Okay. And you can always add more. That's why I say blow the excess off, because it's really hard to get it off, but it's easier to add. Back and forth, and then a little bit here. It's like a sideways V. There we go. Now, I have another makeup brush that I use. It's a little shorter and stiffer, so the color goes on a lot darker because it's just, there's not much. And it's just, if you can, I mean, a lot of you probably have something like this. It's like the 2-sided. This one is Kat Von D, but and just kind of make that V a little bit more pronounced, and then back over here, just like a sideways V and into the eyelash line. And you can use this side too. But see how I'm going, it's a little darker. And just mix, mix, mix. And then I go back to 2, the gold, and kind of massage it in like that, so it's kind of all, you got a lot of gold glitter in you, girl.
Yeah, this palette.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the gold because it really likes to move around. Okay, let me do the other side. I'm using my, once again, you can see the V, and then I go down and make a V here. It's like a tight V, like almost like an alligator mouth. And then I use the gold, and I can Okay, go close to the... So it's very muted, but it's definitely, you can tell she's got eyeshadow on.
And then I like to also add highlighter in like my middle corner. And
You don't have to do that, though. That's just her thing, but that's extra. She just does that all the time. Okay, so now we're gonna do the eyeliner. Now, for competition, we put quite a bit of eyeliner on because you're out in the gym, there's the bright lights, and it's more of, you know, for football, we're gonna use it, but we're gonna just do a smaller line. And so Eva, close your eyes. We're just gonna do a small line right by our lashes. It just makes your eyes pop. And it's important to wear all this. I know it seems like a lot, especially for a football game, but when you're under those lights, you get drowned out. And you know, part of dancing is expression. And when you can't see your eyes or your lips, it's really hard to see what's going on there. So it's really important. And this is like underneath. Okay, let me just do a little bit more under top. I gotta pull up her eyelashes or her eyebrow to get into the corners because you just want a thin line, nothing crazy. Okay, close again. Get right by those lashes. It's really important to do this and have a clean look because you guys are all beautiful ladies and you have awesome uniforms and you want your makeup to match and look clean and perfect. Okay, this is the funny part. I need to get my readers. Be right back.
Yeah, wait, I'll show you. So it's like a really light line. We do a lot thicker line for contest season, but just really thin.
Sorry, I'm getting old. I have to get that. Okay. Okay. Get right by those lashes. And then I pull this down, kind of get under here so you can show them after we're done. I'm gonna do this a little bit more on this one. Open this up. You want them to match, so if this is a little darker, kind of go back and match them up.
And yeah.
There we go. Okay, so then it's mascara. So Ava, do your mascara really quick. Nothing,
okay.
I mean, everyone knows how to do mascara.
So I just I curl my eyelashes first, so.
You don't have to do that.
So I just curl them and then put on mascara.
That's not something you have to do. I don't do that, so that's her preference.
And I put them on bottom too.
Yeah, and for contest season, we have fake eyelashes. So you're gonna glue on fake eyelashes and do this afterwards. But for football, we just do our regular lashes and just use whatever mascara you like. And be careful with your foundation. Make sure it matches your skin and pull it down here. I see a lot of people that have lines. It looks like they're wearing a mask. You don't want that. You wanna be able to blend it into your neck. Be careful with if you use a tanning powder, just be careful that, or a bronzing powder, be careful that it all kind of melds in and you don't have that nice, it's a horrible line on the sides that makes it look kind of funny. So just want to blend it all down your neck so it looks natural.
Okay, and then mascara's on.
Okay, so mascara's on.
And that's done for the eyes.
Yep, that's it. And then we have for the cheeks, this is another thing that you have to kind of match to your skin. I'm going to show you this color. This is MAC. Look how bright it is. It's pretty bright. And this is called Life's a Picnic. We did not do blush for you guys because everyone's skin color is different. So just find something that pops. I find this is a nice color. It's got a poppy color.
Yeah. And then you just put it right above the cheekbones.
Yep. And you do quite a bit. I mean, because you want to be able to see it with those lights on the field. There we go.
And the other side.
Okay. And once again, I'm going to go back to the eyeshadow. We used the, what I said. You can go a little darker too if you want. I mean, experiment. This is a good color too on that corner. But definitely use 1, 2, and 3, and then you can maybe add if you need it a little bit darker, depending on your skin color. You can use that one, the corner color, which is called Tell All. So if you want to label those 1, 2, 3, 4, but okay, so that's that. And then last but not least, we have our Russian red lipstick. This is great stuff.
And you can add bronzer too if you feel
Yeah, I mean, a lot of you guys have your own makeup, but generally speaking,
this is the basics.
Yeah.
And then, oh gosh, this is hard.
and we have a lip brush. I would recommend if you have trouble getting your lipstick on really, clean, to use a lip brush. And you can just, Ava has this one, and it kind of makes it easier. It's nice, it's cheap, it's Maybelline. You might already have one, but I find it easier to use sometimes, especially with the red. MAC is a great lipstick because it's very dry and it's great for dancing, especially now that we have to wear masks. So it won't bleed or smudge as easily as other lipsticks. So that's the good thing. I do know that if you like to use a lip pencil as well, that Brick is the one that matches. That's the matte color that matches, but there's also you can probably find cheaper ones at the CVS if you really like to use a lip pencil. I don't know if you do, but Brick is a good one that matches with Russian Red. There we go.
Ooh. Oops.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
That's enough. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Here, makeup wipes are going to be helpful when this happens. Unfortunately, MAC does not come off very easily, which is a good thing, but then when you mess up, it kind of causes a problem. So here you go. And you can always dab some Shape Tape or your foundation over it to fix it. But like I said, I would say use the lip pencil too. It makes it easier. So here's a lip pencil, Maybelline. You can find them anywhere. Like I said, you don't need to have that. You don't need to wear the eyeshadow primer. It's just tricks that we've learned through the years to make things kind of stick or stay, especially when you're sweating. And everyone is different. So I think that's it.
Yeah.
We got it?
And then I think that's it. Everything.
All right. Thank you for listening. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Bye.
Bye.